The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match
The
that.
bat is locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
Enough already.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
An impressive sequence from Jay.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
Just grounded and pounded.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. And planted them with a well-executed DDT. Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Down with the Samoan drop. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time. Uso splashed by Jay. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Into the neck breaker, beautiful. Uso,
and looking at Jey Uso.
Will Jay take advantage?
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
And a kick. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Tossed by the neck. And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
Knee straight to the neck. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
Just pounding away. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. He's carrying some serious equipment in it. Oh my goodness.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Jay is out. That is it.
And there's another focused attack to his head. What a dive!
One wicked attack after another.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from sent him clear into the other ring.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
This match has to be close to an end.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Ooh, looking to do a little clanging and banging with that sledgehammer. Jacobs. Will Jay end this? Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy.
Oh, now wait. You guys don't think.
Don't do it! Please, no!
Oh, no! What impact!
Using the verticality of the cage to brutal effect.
I can't believe that connected.
And Jay took a solid hit that time.
Back body drop. These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
Sami Zayn.
Both wrists captured.
Man, knee strike.
Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than war games. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find a defense for this.
Another vicious attack to
Uso.
Now looking to Jay.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality. Into the snap suplex.
He's looking to go high risk.
Top rope. Uso splash. Will Jimmy seal this up?
Right in the face.
My God.
Just pounding away.
Big punch finds its mark.
Vicious right forearm.
Here we go. Jimmy go.
Uso.
Now Jimmy.
Uso splash. Jimmy with a game ender.
And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one.
Oklahoma slam.
Another.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
What a punch.
From the top.
And seconds left, and he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Strong kick. My goodness. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Super kick. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside.
Those slugs hold a number coming from that.
And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
From behind.
And some late game offense from Jacob Fatu finds the mark.
Fatu must be having thoughts of ending things soon.
But then to Sami Zayn.
He's Zayn closing this out.
He's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
Climbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this match.
Jimmy's held close.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Terrible position for Jimmy.
It's starting to take their toll on him a little. You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team are Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Top rope. Usos.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now. No coming back from Reigns after that.
Has Sami ended it there? It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Kick to the abdomen, and follow through with the uppercut.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage. Now scaling the steel.
This is either madness or brilliance. Climbing up the War Games cage, headed for the top. Uso.
Now looking at Jay.
Jay nailed
Uso. Jimmy Uso splash. Jimmy might have just finished things.
Two. Kicks out.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Roman Reigns so dominant, he's starting to feel the effects of this attack. All the leverage and pressure staying on the neck. After that, taps out.
Into the cover for the win.
And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new Bloodline has
Here
fallen.
are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one